This is the runway shooting drill. This drill is meant to expose you to a technique that many elite shooters have in their toolbox: the ability to step past the net while shooting, and in doing so, disguise their shot more effectively from the goalie and generate more speed on their shot with less effort. In order to set up this drill, grab about 6 cones and prepare to set up your runway. Like the lights that line the side of airport runways, these cones are guides meant to show a general direction, not a specific place that you have to step. Set your runway up about 12 yards from the net and so that it points past the net. In this case, I have 2 neat lines of 3 cones pointing to the right side of the net because I'm shooting with my right hand. With your runway set up, stand with your heels near one line of cones and simply hop step to the other line of cones in front of you and shoot. Step with your back foot first and then land on your front foot after to shoot the ball. You should be moving both forwards towards the line of cones in front of you and up the runway towards the end line. This drill is meant to invite you to use a shooting technique called stepping past. Many coaches will instruct players to step at the goal or even go so far as to tell players to point their toes at the goal when shooting. While this isn't necessarily wrong, it paints an incomplete picture of the reality of shooting, which is that potential scoring opportunities are infinitely varied, and sometimes your body can't step directly at the net, or it simply doesn't make sense to do so. Mac O'Keefe, often considered one of the greatest shooters of all time in the sport, frequently utilizes this technique, especially when he's shooting sidearm or underhand. Stepping past the net rather than towards will naturally close your body to the goal and do 2 things: hide the ball from the goalie and give you more opportunity to rotate. The keys to successful execution of this drill are as follows. First, try to step past the net and close your body to the goal. Where your toes point should be wherever is comfortable and athletic for you, but the direction of your step should be on a line that does not go directly at the goal. Follow the runway. Second, leave your hands back. This technique is effective and challenging for the same reason. Leaving your hands and stick back behind your body hides your stick from the goalie and helps you maintain leverage on the ball. Minimize excessive cradling, and as you move forward up and into the runway, let your stick hang back. To progress this drill, simply move your runway to the other side. The same principles apply to your reps over here, just make sure your runway is set up properly to point you to step past the net rather than at it. A variation of this drill is to try and start with a one-legged hop. This adds another technique element to explore, which is that your weight should be shifting from the back side of your body to the front while you shoot. Landing on one leg will help you realize if you're doing this or not. As always, variety is crucial. Play around with different release points and shot locations. My personal favorite constraint is to never let 2 shots in a row be the same, or to try and shoot from the same release point but hit 2 different spots on the net.